Kashish Shah is yet another entrepreneur in Mumbai who manages business development in a company called Light Veda. Light Veda delivers lighting solutions to the real estate industry and claims to comply with international standards. Having been into the lighting industry since more than 2 decades, Light Veda promoters are masters in the game of LED lighting, landscape lighting, retail lighting and office lighting. When we spoke to Kashish at his showroom near Andheri in Mumbai, he said that each design in lighting is unique and attuned to the buyer's intent, budget and land. Location is not a bar for us. We can reach anywhere in India, he said. The confidence in delivering the best probable has been infected from his uncle who owns the business. Light Veda was found on the tenets of creativity and service, and with the growth and the maturity of the real estate industry in India, lighting industry has suddenly gained prominence. The advent of the foreign players in construction and architecture business has also ensured that the quality of lighting equipment is world-class. Interestingly, Kashish also points out that the lighting industry is basically a youth-driven industry and hence has a lot of innovations and new ideas, and which at times are even sacrilege to the well-laid norms of the industry leaders in the sector. When I met Kashish Shah at Mumbai, I began by asking him the challenges faced in an intermediate industry like lighting fixtures and how he managed to meet those challenges when he is all of 22 years.
It is like if you are related to your business, if you want to grow your business, it is very necessary to go it into a young age.
Okay.
So you'll be getting a lots of experience from the initial stage.
Okay, now I'll put it in a different way.
Okay.
What are the 3 main challenges in your business?
Okay. To be precise, in India, the biggest challenge is to compete with the local market and to convince them for the European brands, as the initial costing of the fittings are very high. Though it is too beneficial, you will be getting the returns of your investment for these lightings after 1.5 years. Though it is very difficult to change the mentality of the Indian people, Indian architects, Indian interior designers, to go for the European brands and not for the local brands or Chinese make. So first is this.
Why do they prefer Chinese brands or foreign brands?
Just because many of the interior designers, just because of their clients, because of the budget, as Chinese make fittings are readily available in any of the rates. Though they are not quality efficient, their physical appearance is very good.
So for you as an entrepreneur, what remains your biggest challenge?
Yeah, rates, cost. If you want to promote European brands, they should be very cost efficient and they should compete with the local brands, Chinese brands and other European markets. As our brands which we are representing right now, Lamp and Floss, they are very aggressive on this materials like cost and all. They are very aggressive, and other part is like the European fittings are not readily available. They have to make for it, they have to order for it, they have to wait for 4 to 5 weeks for any of the fittings you want. Whereas Chinese make fittings, they are readily available in stock, as it is very cheap. They can stock it, they can have it in their godowns and all, and you will be getting those within an order, the same day. So
can you quickly, briefly, in about 60 seconds, tell us the kind of brands that you sell, the kind of light fittings that you sell, and the kind of variety that you have in your portfolio?
Yeah, we represent European brands, which is first is Lamp. We are the only representatives of Lamp in Mumbai. Floss, Maripolushi, Sagittario Lights, ESSI. ESSI is mainly based for commercial suspended fittings. Floss is mainly for architectural lighting. Lamp is again for commercial fittings, interiors, exteriors, both.
Okay.
Then ESSI, commercial suspended fittings. Then VAS is for exterior suspended fittings, exterior lightings for the gardens and all. VAS, to tell you about VAS is a company which manufactures and plants his own designs. Not like other Chinese brands. It is based in China, but he has his own manufacturing plant. He doesn't take designs from this and designs from this and then assemble and then give it into the market. They have their own lighting designers, own engineers, whole manufacturing plant, and they are very quality efficient and they are very promising.
In your experience, especially when it comes to commercial real estate
Yes.
developers, is it what I'm talking about is office space? How different are they from hospitality industry developers? And let me also ask you in such a way that it would be quite easy for you to understand what would be the difference of approach between an architect in hospitality and an architect in office space development when it comes to lighting.
Architect in office based and architect in hospitality. See, we have to propose with different brands. There are different brands for hospitality, and there are different range of fittings for official lightings.
Okay.
As I told you earlier, for the official we have to show them the samples of ESSI brand, and for the hospitality we have to show them this lamp fittings of what you call floss.
Okay.
Then for the hospitality it should be very convenient. It should be more of a funky look. The light fittings should be unique. They should go with the ambience, with the standards of the hotels or restaurant, whatever it is. Whereas in official lightings, it should be very decent. It should not give glare to the office, to the director's room, to the directors, to the employees who are working in the office. It should be very decent, as well as the whole floor should lighten up. It should be uniform. Whereas in hospitality, it is not compulsory. It should be uniform, but it should be in colors.
Is it not true that in commercial space people prefer more of white light rather than red lights?
Not exactly white light. Nowadays they are transforming from white to daylight. Nowadays the interior designers and architects are transforming from white light, completely pure white light, to daylight, which can give you a natural color and a natural effect. So yeah, that's true. Red lights are not often used much, but not also white. They are transforming from white to daylight, which can give you a natural effect.
Can you quickly tell us about what kind of demands do developers in residential space have?
Right now they are demanding halogen lamps, downlighters, suspended fittings, dome, then wall washers, spotlights. But generally we offer LED lights. We want them to use LED lights, coal cathodes, then fiber optics.
Coal cathodes
Yes,
are
coal
essentially an advancement from LED lights. Is
Yes,
that right?
yes, sir.
How different
from
is it and what is it?
LED lights, from tube lights to coal cathode.
Correct.
It is a tube light. It is a tube which can be molded into any shape you want, and it gives you more output. Maintenance is higher in a initial stage, but as you go on, it will not give you as much maintenance as it is.
And other than these things, are there any cost effectiveness in it?
Cost effectiveness, yes, why not? It reduces your power consumption. It as in tube lights, if you are going for 20 lights in around 1000 square feet area, for coal cathode you have to go for around say 15 to 16. So your labor, your wiring, your ceiling looks neat, each and everything. So it is cost effective. Your returns will be getting in 1.5 year. Will be getting returns.
In 1.5 years?
Yes.
And my last question would be, what is your ambition, personal as well as for your company?
I want to grow my company. Right now it is not a private limited, but I want to make it private limited. I want to go to the international standards. We have to be the most effective lighting solutions and can ever get, or architect or interior designer or let's say builder or developer, whoever may be, the best lighting solutions can be supplied by us.
All right. And how far are you from that particular benchmark?
I'll be getting this stage around 7 years down the line.
Takes 7 years? To
Seven,
be there.
yes, it will take 7 years.
What's your current turnover of the company?
Current turnover, let's say 3.5 CR annual.
And this will be spread out across the country, or is it only in Mumbai?
No, across the country.
And which is your most sought after market, or where do you get the maximum demand from?
Generally, it is like all architects and interior designer are based in South Mumbai. They have sites in Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad. We are supplying our products to Hyderabad, Delhi, Chennai, Bangalore. But it is like the communication thing is done in South Mumbai itself. As this big architects and interior design are based over here only. So we send our lighting engineers to the site if they want. But usually the whole business is done in South Mumbai only. Most of the business.
Now, in case of fixing lights, do you also give a complete solution, in the sense do you also help in
Installation
of lights?
Right now we have done only once in Taj President near Cuff Parade. We have done the installation of cold cathode fiber optics, T5 lights, LED lamps. But that was the first, and right now generally we only supply the light fittings as they require, and they have their own electrical contractors and all. So, and the best part of these European European brands is that it is not very difficult to install the light fittings. Any Tom, Dick and Harry, any electrical worker or any engineer can just assemble the lights and just hang it over or suspend it over or just conceal in the ceiling. So the best part of these European brands is like they are very easy.
Are you trying to say that you don't need too much of technical expertise in installation?
And if they want, we are ready to give.
I see. That would be an added service.
Yes.
I see. And also let me ask you, what do you prefer in terms of markets? What would be your most preferred market to work with, and in which sector?
Of course, reality sector, real estate.
No, but in real estate, is it hospitality or is it commercial space? Is it
no, hospitality would be
SEZs,
much
townships?
No, hospitality would be more preferable. Right now, as I'm working under hospitality, we are supplying our lights to J49 and JW Marriott and all. So it's like fun, and we are getting used to new fittings and new trends and all. So basically, for right now, I'm very much interested in hospitality and all.